Okay, I'm almost there. Well, the thing I want to talk about most is that tonight, um, Megan is going to be there to help you with questions about credit score, show you how to credit. She's offering free help. She's really good at all this stuff, fixing up your credit score and stuff like that. And she's a wonderful member who actually helps other members for free. And she's just a wonderful human being, and I'm just so proud to have her with us. And she does this. The other thing she does, which is really important to me, is she helps people show you how to um, appeal any grant that you're denied for. And she has been so successful at this. It's amazing uh, how good she is at this. I mean, there's about 60 people that she helped, and I think about 20 of them were denied. And of that 20 she denied, she was able to turn them around, show them how to write a letter to the government and, and got it approved. And there's like over $300,000 that she got for people. Anything for rental assistance in California. Yes, that's what Megan is. You could talk to her tonight about that because she'll be on live on Lesko Help 2 at about 10 o'clock tonight. Okay, and she could help with so many things like that. And also fix up your credit score and stuff like that. And this is all free, a part of the $2 subscription fee that we have for members. But if you need help, two things. There's two places to go if you're having trouble and you're not a member. For rent, you go to findhelp.org. Findhelp.org, and you put in rent. You put in your zip code, wherever you are in California or Pennsylvania, or where the heck you are, and you put in your zip code. I'm sorry, someone's trying to get me here on the phone. You put in your zip code, and you ask for you put in your keyword is rent, and then you'll see dozens, 20 or 30, 100 or so organizations where you live that help you with rent. And it's like that for almost anything. But where people fall down is that they're looking through that list and they hope to get just to find the right place to fill out an application. You don't know that. Even with the list, everyone there helps you, but they may not help you directly because they're all for certain categories of people, and you have to figure out what category of people that you fit into. And the only way you do that is get on the phone. And even if the category, even let me text something here. Even though that they don't say that they're for people like you, it's still worth calling them. You have to call them because they're the best source that you have, the best possibilities that could lead you to somewhere. I could show you all this stuff and whatever, but you're looking for more specific, and that happens locally. It's not national program. It's national money, but national programs aren't one application. Unless it's Social Security or something like that. All this other stuff that's daily. The $25,000 that they give out to people every year, no matter where you live in this country, is all from different kind of organizations depending on where you live. And that's why that takes real research. And real research means you have to get on the phone. If you don't get on the phone to talk to people, you're not going to find it. Because it's too complicated. And people don't get on the phone because they think, oh, I don't know how to do that. I don't know what to say. You don't have to know what to say. Sorry. You don't have to know what to say. You just have to ask for help. And that's the only key to this, is calling people, asking for help. You know, you would love it to be easier, I know. I would love to have it easier, for you to get it easier, because my mission is to help as many people as I can. And I could help more people by telling them the truth about this stuff, that it may not be easy, and it's something that you've dealt with and can't get out of trouble for a long time. And so you're not going to get out of it just a snap of a fingers. I mean, that would be nice, and that happens to some people, but don't count on it happening to you. Because if you count on that happening to you, you're not going to stay in there to finish the problem. You're going to quit, and you'll still have that problem hanging in the back of your head like a anchor for the rest of your life. You can't. And the help is out there, but you have to learn how to deal with this system that gives you help. The system that gives you help doesn't come and knock on your door and present you with a stack of dollar bills. You know, that's what you think, because you go to Google. Google makes you believe that. That all you have to do is give this guy money. Hey, give me money. I'm going to give you so much. Oh, so much. You're going to get so much. You'll be overwhelmed. You'll have the biggest house in the world. You have the biggest car, and you have beautiful people on your arm all the time. That ain't going to happen. I mean, it does happen sometimes, but it won't probably to you. The odds are you're going to have to work at it. So you got to play the odds. If you don't want to play the odds, fine. Then you give up and try another get-rich scheme somewhere that won't work out. And you'll go from one thing to another. This is how the people on the internet live. And that's why they're so good at telling you the words that you want to hear. That's all they do. It's like a politician, right? How many times you voted for somebody? Oh, life is going to change. Fuck no. Maybe just around the edges a little bit, you know, and that's the best we could hope for. But you have to get in this and do it yourself, and that's what I hope Lesko Help does. Is LeskoHelp.com. I mean, I've been studying this stuff for 50 years, and LeskoHelp.com is a place where you get unlimited help. Right now, today, I'm live on LeskoHelp.com, and I'll take questions from people and stuff like that. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Now, the rest of the day, there's a member that will be live at 3 o'clock today and help people for free to show them how they got the money. See, this is what's more important. It's not me. You know, I'm a smart-ass old guy, you know, who dresses like a clown. You can't relate to this, I would think. But now, these are normal people who didn't know anything about this shit, you know, just a couple months ago. And now they're being able to take advantage of it. So their experience is much more important than what I have to say. That's why I'm so proud that they do this. And we give them a stipend, yes, but it's not a living or anything. I mean, they're doing it from their heart. And I am too, to tell you the truth. This is the most important thing. But this is my bread and butter to live too. It's not for them. And they're doing it because they love people too. And they want to help people too. And that's what's behind the motive of every one of these people who volunteer and help you to learn from what they were able to do. And there's Charity already. I mean, wow, it's like, you know, 2 o'clock in the morning where she lives or something like that. And there she is trying to help people just on our live. But today, there's another member who will help you for free at 3 o'clock, and another member that will help you for free at 5 o'clock, and another member who will help you for free at 10 o'clock. And that lady at 10 o'clock is the one who's going to increase your credit score by up to 300 points. You know, that's amazing. She's the one who tells you how you can get money by after they say no. 50% of the letters that she had people write got the money. 50%. Wow. So that's how you do it. You know, and there's no shortcut to that except by doing something yourself. And this is all available to everybody. You know, whether you use me or not, you could get also free help in managing the government offices and writing applications by going to findhelp.org. If you go to findhelp.org and put in government applications, you'll see, like where I live, there's like 250, organizations that will help you with the government bureaucracy, because we're not trained to do that. We're trained to spend money, and that's what Google is all about, and they know how to get your money. So stay away from that, because you don't stand a chance against these marketing sharks or whatever. And if they don't get your money and give you something you could have got for free, they're going to scam you. You'll never get anything. And that's what happens. People even use my name because they know I do a lot of publicity or whatever, to educate people. And they say, hey, this is Lesko. And it ain't. It ain't Lesko. Lesko will only charge you $20. And none of these scammers can live off of $20. But I can, because of members that are so wonderful, and they help every other members. I never thought I'd be making money at this, and we do make money, and we do have a profit just at $20. I can believe it. And so what we do with the profit is we don't go out and buy yachts and stuff like that. We give it back to members. Like in 2 days, on June 4th, we're going to give out $40,000 just to members. That's in 1 day alone. And then the other day, we give out $70,000 every month, every month. I can't believe we do that. I just can't believe that. It's beyond my comprehension. I'm an old fart, and I never thought, I thought billionaires did this or whatever. But man, no, a little schmuck like me who barely got through college and flunked English and everything. This is happening to me, and it's happening because I think I'm opening my heart now more than ever before. And everybody who works with us here are that way. They're just loving people that just want to help. You're not going to get an argument from any of us. You think we screwed you over some reason, we just give you your money back. The life's too short, and if we miss, it's easy to get sucked up by my antics or whatever and think it's easy, but it won't be. So that's what I want to make sure, that you know that this is going to take some work on you, but people are doing it every day. And how are we going to teach these people every day? That's my mission in life. And the rest of it, I figure I got about 10, 15 years left, to do this if I'm really, really lucky. I'm 81 years old already, and I feel strong and active and whatever, and I really get better. And it's really because I'm growing my heart. Now, for the last number of years now, a couple of years, 2-3 years, I've been trying to figure out how to grow my heart, because that's the only muscle I could get better. Everything else, the muscles are getting worse, and even the brain's getting worse. And so the only way to get something better is work on your heart. That's how to get stuff better. And that's what we're doing. And members are that way now, too. I mean, I can't believe how infectious this is. And everybody I work with, they're nicer than I am. Oh, God. And it's just such a warm feeling to have people around you that are caring and trying their heart out. I mean, there's no magic formula to anything. The magic is inside you. And we got to bring out the magic in each other, and not something that's competitive, hurtful or whatever. No, and we have that power to help people bring out the magic that is in them. And that's what's important in life. And that's, I think, a responsibility as a human being, is that we help other people try to grow. And if you don't, you just got to stay out of the fucking way. We all have our own problems we got to solve, and that's important too. And we're here to help anybody, because I believe that. I mean, I've seen it happen. I've been doing this 50 years, and I know. I mean, the rich people use the hell out of it. So I know that all these programs can help people, and why are they helping the rich people? I don't understand. They don't need the goddamn help. Half this country can't afford a $500 bill if it came in the mail. They're the people that need help. Not somebody who wants to go to the goddamn moon. Maybe that's a bigger issue or whatever. I don't know. I don't care. Now I just want to make sure that people who need the help know it's there and learn how to do it, learn how to get it, because it's something that we've never taught in school. We're taught about the three branches of government and stuff like that. Who the hell cares? What about the $25,000 the government is giving to people every year? Just to live, to solve problems, to buy a house, to fix up a house, to get an education or a better job, or get out of debt, or health care, or all this stuff. And it's not easy. It's there, but it won't be as easy as you would like it, because we've never done it before. So we think that everything is like the transaction of giving somebody money and they give you a service or whatever, but that isn't the way the government works. And their government because the government doesn't charge you. They're not making money off you. If they were making money off you, maybe they would then. If that's where all their tax money came from, is selling these services instead of giving them away, yeah, you probably have a different customer experience. But they're giving it away. And you think you're paying for them. You are, but they get the same job, the same paycheck, no matter what you do, or no matter what they do. So they could hang up on you right after you say hello, and doesn't affect their paycheck, right? But somebody on Google, if they hang up on you right after you say hello, man, they don't eat. So they're going to kiss your ass until you give them the money. And so it's a different ball game. You have to learn, to deal with this. And this ball game is being nice. That's all. You don't have to know the language. You don't have to know anything. You just have to be nice and ask for help. Be nice and ask for help. Be nice and ask for help. That's all you need to know. And get on the phone, because the more you could be a human being instead of a robot or a digit on the internet, or everybody wants to be like an AI. You know how cold that is, man. Terrible. It's certainly convenient and good for some things, but it's better. And people want to help people. They don't want to help a robot. So that's why you don't worry. You don't know what to say. Worry about being human, and say, hey, I don't know what to say. That's the way you be human. You talk about what the elephant in the room is. Oh, this person's human. Hey, it's very interesting. It's nice to hang around with humans. It's not fun to hang around robots. Everyone wants to know the three magic words to say. Nonsense. The three magic word is, I need help. And I don't know what to do. I need help and I don't know what to do. I need help and I don't know what to do. That's all you got to know. And you get on the phone and you make the dozens of calls or whatever the hell it takes. And that's what it is. We are just programmed so differently. Good Sunday morning, everyone, and thanks, Mr. Whipple. How's the toilet paper doing? You probably know that old ad. See, that's a problem of being so old. The jokes I have in my mind are maybe from the 50s. Nobody's been around then. Nobody's going to laugh. And that's what I found out. Being with family, they've been around as long as I have or whatever, and we know the same jokes. Young people, 20 years old, what's that guy talking about? I don't know. Why is he laughing? That's not funny. Well, I'm back, rejoined Friday. Oh, Nicole, thank you so much. I mean, that's why, boy, the love people give us. And I know we can't solve every problem. And if this doesn't work from you, and I understand. And I want to help you, though. And that's it. I mean, it is, you have to ask questions. I mean, and join in the free workshops or now. I mean, like I pop up on Lesko Help too, just when I feel I have free time to do it. And so you'll see me. And other members do that too. They just, all of a sudden, you'll see them live. Hey, you have a question I could help you with. What are you looking for? And that's what it is. You have to tell us what you need money for. What's your issue? You can't go, it's not like Google, you put in a search term and you get it. No, life's too complicated for that, and that's why you have to be, hey, what's the problem you're solving? Because what you're trying to do is say, I think I know what the information I need, which is a grant. And that may or may not be true. You just need help to solve a financial problem. And that comes in many ways. And so that's why we can do it. And that's why when you call the government, you need a grant. Well, 80% of the free money the government gives out is not even called grants. So you're missing 80% of the free money. See, and you don't know that, and so that's why it's easy to get stuck or whatever, and not solve your problem. And we're here to do that. Please let us do that. You guys are so loving and giving. Thank you for caring for the underdogs. The way people are treating people these days, you're a breath of fresh air. Oh, Nicole, that's so wonderful to hear. See, I mean, maybe it's not money in the bank, but it's money in the heart. And your heart is the most important thing you have. Your heart is smarter than your brain. And that's why we want to be so brain smart. Shit. You have to be brain smart, but not all the time. And it's not for everything in life. You want to be heart smart. Your heart is smarter than your brain. At least I think. All the important decisions, you have to run with your heart, not your brain. Because anything you do is going to be a pain in the ass. This is what life is. Life is shitty, and it's a pain in the ass to do anything, okay? So if your heart's not in it, you're not going to make it happen. If your heart's in it, then it happens. That's how you get it to happen. Where were you, the one who wrote the book back in the... Yes, back in many days. I used to do a lot of infomercials and stuff like that. That's how you sold books. What I have now, the service is better, the best way to help people. I sold millions and millions of books, but I don't think many people use them. Now I see how they use them. I see all the changes. They call me back and see, hey, I just got this, I just got that. Like Megan, who just said that, boy, I mean, she got $40,000 for one person and $50,000 for another person who remembers. That's the kind of thing that I never saw before. And that's why, because when you fail, you have a place to go. ChatGPT, I think, is very good, particularly if you're inclined to search something. Don't search Google, search ChatGPT or one of the other AIs, because if you're looking for grants, and here's the magic of using those AIs, you say, I want a grant for starting a business, and show me all the grants from nonprofit organization and government offices in Pennsylvania. You have to mention that you want grants from nonprofit organizations and government offices, because they give out 44% of the grants in America. There's some private people like me, I do it, but it's a pittance. You don't want to deal with that. And then you'll get people who are looking for grants, then you'll find people that do something clever to get your name to sell you some other shit. So if you always put government offices or nonprofit organizations, I need grants to do something, and give a location. A state is a good place to start. So I need grants to start a business in Wisconsin, and from nonprofit organizations and government offices, and give me the websites, okay? And that's how you deal with AI. And it'll give you something so much better. I mean, you just say 20. I want 20 websites, and you get the top 20. And then you ask for 20 more, and they'll give you 20 more. Then you ask for 20 more, and then they'll give you 20 more. You go to Google, and you'll get 200 million. And you can't do anything with that. Just burn that goddamn thing and forget it. You got to deal with something practical and something meaningful and something that you could really take advantage of. And then you have to call. If you're not going to call, you won't get it at all. There's a headline. I'm always looking for headlines. If you don't call, grants, if you don't call, you don't get it at all. And it's easy, and it's more fun. Instead of going around in Google circles, getting nothing. And you'll do it again tomorrow. Getting nothing. You'll do it again tomorrow. I mean, I know it's you'll do months and months of doing that and get nowhere. You have to get on the phone, because then you get feedback about what you really should be asking for and what's out there. Like, you want a better job. Well, now there's programs out there that not only give you money to live on while you train for a better job. They pay for the training. They pay for your daycare. They pay for your transportation. They pay for the cost of any training you need. Wow. Okay, and then you get a decent job at a decent wage, with no degree. That's it. But I want a grant. Well, no, they don't have that. They have this though. That's a lot fucking better than any grant you'll ever get. That's why you have to start by asking for help with a problem. You say the problem. I need a better job. Who could help me? You call. I want to start a business. Who could help me? You call. I got to pay my bills. Who could help me? You call. But you only talk to people who are .gov, G-O-V, or .org, O-R-G. They're the only people who are going to help you and won't charge you. The other people will promise you the moon, sky, and 12 virgins in heaven, or whatever the hell they're promising people, and just to get your money. You don't want to do that. You want to just talk to government offices or nonprofit organizations to get help for free. Everything they do is free. And you can get it for free. But it takes work on your part, and that's how I know we're all lazy animals. Yeah, I am too. I want it easy, mommy. Oh, I don't want to do that. Grand rising, everyone. Damn it, I hope you're doing great. Yes, Frankie, yeah. Be nice to these people. Are so wonderful that they spend so much of their time and effort and their heart of helping other people. That's why members, don't forget, we have tonight, we have 10 o'clock where you're going to get free help and your credit score and learn how to, what to say when people say that you denied a grant. People are getting them even after they're denied. You learn that process. Also, that's at 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock is the credit card people to help you, and that's very important. And she is just a wonderful human. Everybody here, man. Charity, Tammy, I can't believe I know these people, and I never even met them personally. And that's what the technology now has made it. Before I used to sell a book. People see me on TV. I send them a big book. They get this big book. It's like a telephone directory. Oh, fuck, I can't do this. And they don't. Now they can, because they get handheld all along the way. And that's what we want to do, because it's not going to be easy. You're going to fail. You're going to run a dead ends like anything. You want to learn to ride a bike? Gotta be prepared for either falling on the ground a lot or having daddy or mommy with you until you learn all this stuff, and that's what you have to do, because if you're alone, you'll fall on your ass and you'll say, fuck this, I'm not gonna do this hurts. So let us keep you on the bicycle for a while until you learn this thing. And that's why the best to learn is from people who have done it. And that's why these people. What time zone are the Zooms? Eastern time. So the Eastern Standard Time is our Zoom calls. But the people are all over the country that help with this. So they could be anywhere. But the time zone is Eastern Standard Time. Well, listen, I want to get a listing of these 8 new grants that I put together. I'm going to put it on everywhere. Let me get it here for people on Lesko Help. Okay, and I'll put it on a share, copy link. Okay, so on Lesko Help, I'm going to go in the chat. Okay, and here's the link in the chat. Link in the chat. How about that? I got a link in the chat. How about that? And then also on YouTube, I give it them. So that's why if you can't afford our $20, follow us on YouTube. That's Matthew Lesko. I give a lot of stuff there, and I try to give as many links as I can in the description. And I'm going to put this link in there now. Okay. Okay, got that. And then afterwards, I don't know how to get it into TikTok yet. I'm sorry. But if you go over to YouTube and look at the video today on my channel, which is Matthew Lesko, one word, and you'll see the link in the description there. But I should be able to get it into Instagram. It's all about educating people. And that's what we want to do. That's what I want to do for the rest of my life. And I feel I have about, maybe 10 more years, 15 if I get real lucky. Do you feel lucky? Well, I do. Well, I always wonder what happened to you. Yeah, I got creditors saying the same thing. I have no debt. Man, I don't believe it. Because the debt people owe you. I don't want anybody to owe me. Man, I don't know what to do myself. And then I have to do something because somebody else told me to do it. Opportunity first-time home buyers, absolutely. Here's where to start. You go to HUD.gov, and then put counseling. HUD.gov/counseling. And you put that there, and you make an appointment, and you call 2 or 3 of these people because they're all over. But that's all you talk to. You just talk to .gov people. You don't go on Google and put first-time home buyer. You're gonna have people that's selling you money, selling you something. You don't want that. You got to learn the system first, and you do that for free by talking to people who give it to you for free. Follow the live creator. Good. I couldn't find you for a while. So glad you're back. Oh, I am too. I am just happiest person in the world. I don't deserve all this. It is just, I pinch myself every day. I can't believe that people have an interest in what I know, and that is the nicest feeling in the world. And I respect and I'm very grateful for everything that you say and nice about me. A lot of people say a lot of bad shit, so I'm used to that. You dress like this, you're ready for anything. You were always interesting. Well, that's awfully nice. It came there. So that's right. If you're looking for me, don't forget, it's leskohelp.com, leskohelp.com, and you could unlimited personal help to apply to every grant you're eligible for. And also you get help not only from me, but from members and from other grant experts on our staff. But the real important thing are the members who volunteer to help. And you'll see them, like today, there's 3 hours of that that we have. So that's on a Sunday. We got 3 hours of members telling you how they did it. Not how I would like you to do it. May work for people, maybe not. You'll see it right from people like you who have been successful at this to tell you their story and point you in their direction that they used. And that, I think, is probably more important than anything I will ever say. So thank you again for opening my heart with all your kindness. And I appreciate it so much. And I'm very grateful for everything that's going on right now for me. So thank you.